Hey everyone, in this video, I'll show you how to create a list item using Power Automate step by step. I'll be showing this on the web version of Power Automate. First, open Power Automate and click the Create button in the upper right corner, then select Instant Cloud Flow. A pop-up window will appear where you can name your flow and choose a trigger. In this pop-up, enter a name for your flow and select Manually Trigger a Flow as the trigger. Once you've done that, click Create. The Flow Designer canvas will open with your manual trigger at the top. If you want to add input parameters later, you can click Add an Input, but we'll skip that for now. Next, click New Step, then click Add an Action. In the Action search box, type SharePoint, click on it, and then search for Create Item. Select the Create Item action. The Create Item action card will appear in your flow. Now you need to select your SharePoint site and list. Click the Site Address dropdown and choose your SharePoint site. If you don't see your site in the dropdown, select Enter Custom Value and paste in your site address. Then click the List Name dropdown and choose the list where you want to create items. Once you select the list, Power Automate will display all the fields from your SharePoint list with mandatory fields marked. Usually, title is mandatory. Now it's time to map your field values. For each field in your list, click into the input box and either type a value or click Add Dynamic Content to insert values from your trigger or previous actions. Make sure you fill in all required fields, otherwise you won't be able to save the flow. If you need to see more fields, click Show All to display advanced parameters. Once you've mapped all your fields, click Save in the top right corner. The flow will save, and you'll return to the Flow Overview page. To test your flow, click Test in the top right area. If you added input variables earlier, the flow will prompt you to enter values. Fill those in and click Run Flow at the bottom. Once the flow runs, check your SharePoint list to verify the new item appears. From here, you can trigger the flow manually whenever you need to create an item, or you can go back and change the trigger to something automated, like when a form is submitted. If you find yourself creating the same type of item repeatedly, consider adding inputs to your manual trigger so you can customize the values each time you run it. And that's the full process. Thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful.